Manikyavinam Mupalalayantim Madalasam Manjula Vakvilasam Mahendra Neelatyuti Komalangi Matanga Kanyam Manasa Smarami. You all would have heard this famous Dhyana sloka from Shyamala Tandakam, which was written by Mahakavi Kalidasa. Today, I would like to share a wonderful conversation that had happened between Ma Saraswati and the famous Mahakavi Kalidasa. Once Kalidasa was walking in a dense forest. It was very hot, and more than the heat of the sun, he was feeling very thirsty. He felt, oh my God, the thirst is so unbearable. I feel as if thousands of nails are pricking on my throat. How nice if I could get some water. That's when he saw a village woman carrying a pot of water. Kalidasa rushed to that woman and asked, Oma, please, I'm feeling so thirsty. Can you just spare me some water? The woman said, Yes, my dear son. But before that, will you just introduce yourself? Kalidasa somehow or other wanted to have water immediately. Who said, Okay, consider me as a wanderer. How can you be a wanderer, my dear son? There are only two wanderers in the universe, and they are the sun and the moon, who keep on moving and moving and moving. Come on, tell me the truth. Kalidasa was just taken back by this answer. Then immediately he said, Okay, treat me as your guest. Mm-hmm. You cannot be my guest because there are only two guests in our life who sure to come, but they never stay. Do you know who they are? One is the wealth and the other one is the youth. Both will definitely come to our life, but they never stay forever. They will just go away. So you are not my guest, my dear son. Tell me who you are. He cleared his throat and said, I am patience. No, you cannot be a patient. There are only two patient creatures in this world. One is the Mother Earth, who silently bears all the burden of our sins, and the other one is the trees surrounding us. So, you are no patient. Come on, tell me who you are. Kalidasa lost all the patience now. He said, Okay. He just yelled, I am stubborn. No, my dear child, you are not at all stubborn. You know why? The nails and the hair are the only two to display stubbornness. How many times you cut them, they continue to grow. I don't think you are stubborn. Okay, ma, I am a fool. Stupid. Is that enough for you? Then immediately the lady said, Wow, I wish that could be true. But it is not, because there are only two fools who walk on the earth. I don't think you are one among them. The first one is the ruler who rules the people without any adequate qualification. And the other one is a group of people who simply says yes to whatever the king says, to be in the good book of the king. Kalidasa felt immediately astonished. All along, I have been thinking that I am the greatest poet, Kalidasa. But in front of this woman, the village woman, her intelligence, her wisdom, in front of this, I am nobody. He just fell on her feet. Ma, please forgive me. All along, I have been thinking that I'm the greatest poet. But today, I have learned a lesson. So the tears rolling down on the cheek, he just lifted up his head and saw who was standing in front of him. The glorious, the radiant Ma Saraswati. She was standing, and Kalidasa, he was just, you know, felt very happy. Am I dreaming? How lucky I am to have your darshan, Ma Saraswati. Please forgive me. Immediately, Ma Saraswati said, come on, my dear son, get up. I know you are indeed a great scholar, and your words have a magical power to change the life of so many people. But your ego was not allowing you to achieve whatever you want. So I just wanted to share a small piece of advice. That is why I got into this conversation. Immediately, Kalidasa said, I am very sorry, Mom. Please forgive me. Today I have learned a lesson. From now onwards, I will not be egoistic anymore. Ma Saraswati said, being intelligent, knowledgeable person is very important, but at the same time, being humble is more important. He said, yes, Ma. Now can I have some water? Ma Saraswati handed over the pot of water. Kalidasa drank the whole water from the pot. No doubt the water was sweeter than the nectar. It was not the thirst for water, but thirst for knowledge had been quenched. Mahakavi Kalidasa, a great Sanskrit scholar, poet, an ancient dramatist, a playwright, his plays and drama and poetry are primarily based on the Vedas, the Puranas, Ramayana, and Mahabharata. He has used over 1,000 apt smiles in his 7 works. Hope you all would have enjoyed the interesting incident that had happened in the great poet Kalidasa's life.